Hello, and welcome to another scene in Dragon Age Rise of the Kunari. Another day at the Skyhold Keep. Another day full of elves and half-elves doing their thing. So, where are our people? Let's start with the Inquisitor, Lyria.
Lyria is in the tavern after spending a pleasant evening with Grem.
I I guess since she's at the tavern, she will be joined by Serena, who probably still grumbles about her not eating enough and whatnot. Because the instinct is there, man. How about the Orlesian siblings?
I'm not sure about Valen, but you know the little courtyard near the tavern?
Yeah.
Merhis would actually be sitting there working on stitching little cloth dolls and giving them out to the children.
Are there even
Yeah.
children in the keep?
Yeah, probably.
And Valen will just make his way to the tavern and walk in. Is the courtyard in front or at the back of the tavern?
It kind of surrounds the tavern on three sides.
Okay.
But probably sitting in one of the benches, so probably
So
more on the
that part's
back side,
behind.
yeah.
Okay.
Someone's avoiding their sister.
And he'll walk in. And sees the two girls he knows. Oh, hello. And he'll do a kind of just for the extra part of it. He'll kind of do the Oh wait, no wait. You said it's the nobles that did that. So he'll just say hello.
Hey, Valen.
Come have a seat, drink with us.
Gladly, and he'll sit next to them.
What would you like?
He'll think mead.
Interesting. And she will take a cup and fill it with mead that she was already drinking and pass it to Valen.
Thank you. How have you two been?
I had quite a pleasant evening with Grem.
Yeah, my evening was quite pleasant as well. Better than the earlier day, I'd say. That was quite weird.
Weird doesn't even begin to describe that ridiculousness.
Yeah, your brother.
Oh no, please. I just got the
I don't
mental
know how
image
to.
out of my
I
head.
don't know how to put it, but
And then we'll earmuff Lyria.
how did he landed in the position he's at? I cannot.
Oh, he'll take the earmuff out.
Anyway, so take a drink from the mead.
Lyria is drinking a green drink.
What are you drinking?
She's on an
Oh.
organic cleanse.
No, it is. I believe we call it fairy blood in this one. Hang on, let me go to the tavern chat. Yeah, fairy's blood, but it's basically absinthe.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh no.
Or that's what she usually drinks. She only drinks one cup, though, generally,
Okay, good, cause yeah.
and then switches to either water or tea. It's called fairy's blood. It's quite sweet.
Quite a strange name.
She'll push the glass over to him.
He'll drink, takes a sip, and goes, "Ooh." quite strong too.
Yes, it is quite potent. That's why I generally only drink one glass.
Yeah, let's try not to get the little one drunk, shall we? I don't want to deal with his sister if we do.
She'll roll her eyes.
Oh, come on, she's quite controlling and.
To be fair, I've been a child she's been trying to protect me from a long time. I think she just doesn't realize I'm an adult now.
Well, guess what?
She will have to.
You are directly under me in the hierarchy, which means you answer to me, not her.
And as it happens, she's kinda under me. At least in rank.
Um, from behind Serena, I didn't think we knew each other like that, Serena.
Perhaps it's time to demonstrate what the proper discipline would be. Because this is not how you address a superior. And she will wink at Lyria.
Oh, my bad, Lady Serena.
I'm not a lady, I'm a raven. So you can call me Raven Serena.
We're just kind of smirking, but the dolls they didn't take into a pouch, and hope you're enjoying your drink. We'll start to walk off to give Valen his space.
Why don't you join us, sister?
Yes, come have a drink with us.
Have some mead. It's quite
She'll order
delightful.
a tea.
It's already on a carafe on the
By
table.
the way, if you want something else, there are other drinks in the tavern chat on Discord.
Okay, well, have a look.
Yeah. Merhis isn't big on alcohol, though, so she'd probably order tea or water while she's around them.
There's actually a root beer as well.
She'll give it a try.
Yeah, is this even pinned? Why is this not pinned? Is it pinned? Oh yeah, it is.
I don't think so.
No, it is pinned. Okay.
Nope, yep.
If you check the pinned messages, you will see there. And it's also What was the non-alcoholic one? Yeah, the root beer. Cookie, 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 cookie.
Yeah, he finally actually had, Cookie. And now he's, going crazy.
Oh, now it's happy baby.
But yes, Lyria's gonna sit there and sip on her fairy's blood.
Valen might actually give his mead to his sister and order some fairy's blood.
She will apply the mead carefully back to her brother.
I've got fairy's blood. I like it.
And you also know I don't normally drink in public, let alone really at all.
A shrug, and he keeps drinking his fairy's blood.
Well, what would you like to drink then, Merhis?
I would like that was my order. Her tea and the root beer she got to try.
Oh, fair enough. I guess not everyone can handle the booze. He's gonna kinda look sideways to Lyria and Valen because he's still trolling.
To be fair, Lyria's a total fucking lightweight, and she knows it. Lyria just looks at her.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why.
Serena, there's a reason that I only drink one glass.
You said I didn't. But anyway, shall I bring something to chew on?
Oh, yes, actually,
Alright, then
food would be nice.
I'll be right back. She will go towards the bar to Danis and get some sausages and some cheese.
Of course, sausages.
Of
Merhis
course.
will put her drink and go, it's actually quite delectable.
Well, they're cut in pieces. They're not full sausages. They're cut into
Lyria will go for
bites.
the cheese, but
Oh, Serena will help herself with both. She needs her energy and her protein, you know.
Merhis doesn't take any food. She's already ate today.
Are you not hungry?
I already ate a few hours ago.
Well, you know, you spend energy, you have to replenish it. And there's a lot of work around the keep.
Yes. And I'll have to snack or something when I'm done with my work if I'm hungry.
How about you, Valen?
Sorry, see, I was reading something. What
have
is
some
she?
of the cheese. It's actually quite nice.
There is cheese and sausages in front of you. Do you
Sure.
partake?
Yeah, here, take some cheese. Mm. If I eat meat, I like to have it hunted down myself, hunted it down myself.
Well, however, this is already hunted down and on the plate and on the table, and since I'm just only me and I can't eat the full quantity, if we don't all eat some, it will go to waste. And that wouldn't be nice.
You know I don't eat meat, Serena.
Mm-hmm. How about the two of you?
I eat meat sometimes when I'm hungry.
I
Disapproval,
guess I can.
disappointed look.
I guess I can make an exception, and he'll eat some meat.
Serena approves. Actually, Serena greatly approves. So, how have you been settling in? I know that it's been a bit slow the past couple of days, but soon it will become a bit of a clusterfuck, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Mm. Which will make it a clusterfuck.
Well,
It gets quite hectic once everyone is going their separate ways and going on their own missions.
and there will be quite a few. There will be lots of work to be done. If what we have learned so far is true. But you don't need to worry yourselves about that. Not quite yet. There is a matter, however, that we should probably discuss, because you need to make peace with it and accept it, because it's very possible that you will be assigned separately. And she will kind of look to Maris.
Merhis is busy sipping her drink.
So no
Yes, it's
reaction.
often my brother and I are separated.
Well, the thing is, depending on one's skills, they are assigned on specific missions. And these can be far away from each other for quite some time in many cases. And to be honest, I think it might do you some good to try it out.
Maris closes her eyes like she's enjoying the drink, but she's actually rolling her eyes behind her closed eyelids. If Valen thinks it's a good idea, we'll do it.
You misunderstand. This isn't up for discussion, and it isn't up to you. This is up to the Inquisitor.
She kind of looks over at Lyria. I said that improperly, didn't I?
No, it's simply that often we don't get to decide where we're going.
We go where
That's
needed.
generally up to my brother.
What I meant when I said that is we will do it. I know there is no option. I am just stating how I feel about the situation.
In case you heard the noise, that was the kitten zooming. It even makes the noise of the engine. But yes, missions can take time, like from a few days, other times a few weeks, or even months. This is something that you have to be prepared for, at least mentally.
I've been jobs away from him. Not as long, but if it must be done, it must be done.
Happy's fine.
I think it will do both of you good to be a bit more independent from each other. It's good to have the bond that you have, but also you have to learn to rely both on yourselves alone and to the other members of the Inquisition that will be your companions.
Well, that'll definitely be an interesting new experience, having a companion go onto a job with me.
Usually it's plural companions.
Yes, generally we go in groups.
I mean, so far I've only done one mission alone and ended up converging with others, thankfully. This is actually the mission where I met Lyria.
Yes, my brother sent me to meet with the lot of you. That was an interesting day.
Yeah, down in Redcliffe. Oh, imagine how interesting it was when I saw that door falling from the ceiling in the laundry room. That was. Anyway, who would have thought that we'd be friends after that?
That was an interesting day, to say the least.
Yeah, I wanted to kick his ass. Anyway, I did get my chance. So, do you have any stories from your travels down here? Anything interesting? Any rumors, perhaps?
Oh, we should tell them about the little foray into the Fade.
Which one? Because so far, I've lost count of how many times I ended up in the fucking Fade. Willingly or not.
I mean, won't
Most
we all
nights
go in
not.
there when we sleep anyway?
Oh yes, oh yes,
Yes,
but
but this was physically being there.
oh, yeah. Let's slow it down because they're going to be overwhelmed if we tell them right away. Like, oh, we've been physically there. Well, we've been there like mentally sometimes, and yeah, we have ended up physically there too. But I guess the first bad experience I personally had with the Fade was within a dream. Ugh. Stupid business, that one, but we've been in the Fade a few times. The last one, we were physically there and we were pretty much kidnapped. Mm.
By what? Or by who?
Well,
By the
Lyria.
Black Council. The Council of Black City.
Yeah. They wanted to take our blood.
Well, I'm glad you made it out. I never would have met you otherwise.
Indeed. Well, we had
They
some.
didn't intend on my ability to manipulate the Fade to my will.
Yes, that was a great oversight on their part. They didn't do the research that well. I guess they don't have Liliana in their rank. Because if it was us, we'd know.
So how does one get physically pulled into the Fade?
Well, what happened in my case
I
is
can
that.
also do that, but it takes a great deal of effort on my part.
Yeah, we were grabbed by some skeletal arms. That's what I saw, at least. I don't know if. I don't know how else to
I
describe it.
managed to dodge the skeletal arms, but I then fell into a pit trap.
Oh, well. I wish there was a trap in my case, because that was something I had some better luck avoiding. Like, I'm not physically endowed, let's say, but I'm agile. But anyway, I think it was good that we at least were both there.
Indeed. I'm not sure what I would have done if you weren't there.
Well, one thing's for sure, if you weren't there, the second.
You'd probably still be there.
Yeah, well, the plan B wouldn't have worked very easily, or I would have to find a way to harm myself so that maybe they would be able to locate me through the locket, but who knows? I don't know if it would work that way. It was a long shot. But yes, we learned some things while we were there that were pretty disturbing. Like the reason why they wanted our blood.
I doubt this is going to be a nice story.
Depends on what you define as nice. Thing is, I don't know if I have told you as much, but I am indeed a Grey Warden. So, I do have darkspawn taint in my blood. And Lyria comes from an old line of Elven. So they're trying to use our blood to, let's say, raise another archdemon and bring another blight. For what reason? I don't know. What would they even accomplish by that? Actually, I'll actually look to Lyria for that.
I wouldn't know. You probably know far more about the Darkspawn than I do.
I know about the Darkspawn. I don't know why a blight would help them do anything. It doesn't make sense unless all they want to do is bring chaos to the whole world. And God knows we're not prepared for that. I mean, Maker knows, not God. There is no God in this universe. We're not prepared for that. Our numbers are bad. and the ones of us that are remaining are not nearly as stressed as we used to be. We can't even recruit as much. So we are walking into a shit situation with shit prospects, and yeah. Did I cover everything, Lyria?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And so there's a good chance that, everything that we know is going to come into pieces and we're all gonna die or whatever, but don't worry. And this is the reason why I'm telling you to relax and enjoy what you can. Because there's a good chance that we might not have too much time, that is.
Mm, good. Well, then I will make the most of my time relaxing.
I am relaxed and I'm quite happy.
So far, I think I've made good friends, and he'll smile at both of them.
She'll let Valen say that and she'll sip her drink.
Lyria will return his smile.
Is he telling the truth about being relaxed?
Merhis telling the truth about being relaxed?
What?
Are you asking if Merhis or Valen are telling the truth?
If Merhis is telling the truth.
Merhis is telling the truth. She's not lying on that. This is Merhis relaxed.
Wow. Okay. This is gonna be
You
interesting.
certainly don't seem relaxed to me.
I mean, I wouldn't have been making dolls or embroidery if I wasn't relaxing.
Hmm. I've never tried that. I don't think it would be for me.
It is a tedious exercise, and you must have dexterous fingers for it.
My fingers are plenty dexterous, but not for embroidery. After all, if I didn't have dexterous fingers, I wouldn't have made it into adulthood, probably.
Sounds like you had a rough life.
Yeah. That's quite an understatement, but you don't need to worry about it. Let's take a sip of the mead. Well, I guess I can tell you sometime.
If you wish to know us better before, that is fine.
Yeah, I'm not very easy to talk about these things. I mean, even Lyria doesn't know everything about my life, and we are quite close.
Well, I mean, you guys may have plenty of time to get to know each other. She says, kind of motioning between Serena and Valen.
Why us two particularly?
Look, I know what you're thinking, Maris, but it's not something that I can verify, let's say.
I honestly just meant as friends. You seemed interested in being his friend, is all I thought.
Oh, I'm friends with many people around here.
A young person needs friends.
Indeed. And allies, primarily.
Quite agree.
And Valen will smile.
But still, I can't ignore the fact that there are some coincidences between the two of us. But we will get to that in due time.
And Valen will take a glass of water, a glass, will pour water into it, and he'll just take a random hat that's around, put it over the water, and he'll look around. I have a trick if somebody wants, if one of you, he looks to Lyria or what's your character's name again? Um,
Serena,
oh, Serena. If one of you wants to try,
it's not like it's appearing on your screen or anything when I talk,
I
right?
mean, yours is you have your logo. I don't know where your screen went.
Yeah, your overlay is not showing up for me either.
Seriously?
Yeah,
And now you're telling me? Oh,
It did just go black on my end. It was showing up for me earlier.
yeah, give me a second. Oh, fuck my life. That's the fucking, uh, uh, Manicam acting up. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to unfull screen, because, uh, how about
It's
now?
back.
Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah.
okay. So yeah, you go.
So,
If one of you, Serena and Lyria, because if one of you wants to try,
is that,
I
like a magic
I
trick?
will.
and he'll smile. You have to drink the water without touching the hat or touching the no, or, without touching the hat or using magic.
Hmm. Interesting.
Where's the hat?
The hat is over a glass of water. It's covering. And I mean, in any way, you can't move the hat in any way.
Hmm. And I
uh,
can't use magic. Hmm.
Serena is going to call over the bartender and tell him to grab the hat.
You're not playing.
And when he takes the hat, Sigurd's gonna take the glass and drink the water. I didn't touch the hat. You didn't say someone else can't touch it.
You also weren't playing.
Not playing fair, Serena.
Sweetheart, if I played fair, I wouldn't be here now.
You ruined his trick.
You mean to tell me that there was a way to do this trick without involving another person?
Without asking another person.
But it involves involving another person, doesn't
Maybe.
it? Well, see, Valen, I have been around for, well, a few more years than you have, and I've seen some of these tricks. So, to be fair, it wasn't fair from the start.
Why?
Because it's a trick that I've seen performed many times. In every tavern. In many places.
How do you see it? How do you see it? I do it without asking somebody.
Because you're not the only person doing the trick.
Yes, but how have you seen it done?
In a similar manner. Usually, it involves tricking another person into taking the hat without telling them.
Or not?
But it's amusing, nonetheless. Unfortunately, my tricks involve mostly removing items from places, and that's the scope of my ability in that matter.
You mean stealing? And that's smart.
Or adding things to places.
If those things belong to somebody and you took them without permission, that's called stealing.
Well, sometimes when you have to choose between starving or stealing, you know, you choose what's best for you.
Did you ask before?
If you ask, it's not stealing, it's begging.
If you ask and they say no, and then you take it anyways, that's stealing. And if they say no and they can afford to give it away, then that's stealing. That was,
No,
well,
that's
deserved.
justice. Just balancing the scales. There are many ways of balancing the scales, actually.
I never said it wasn't justice.
But anyway, the truth is, I did start as a thief. There was no other option for a Sem child in an alienage. But yeah, enough of that. We don't want to shower the mood. What other tricks do you know?
I know stories.
Great. I can buy us another round and you can tell us one.
I should probably stop after the one.
I'll get you some tea. And for you too.
After all, I think you recall what happened the last time I imbibed a little too much.
I will buy you some tea. And I'll buy some more for Valen and for Merhis. I guess I'll be the
What
only one
did
drinking.
happen?
What did happen?
He'll look at Lyria, if I may ask.
Oh,
Oh, are you referring to the time where you were enlarged? At the time where we had to pry you away from a central individual and force you to drink water? Was that
her
that
face
time?
just goes red.
It was it was just well, it was creme, wasn't it?
Of course it was Cram. Who else would it have been?
Creme is a lucky individual, and he'll just smile at Lyria.
That brings a rather deep blush to her cheeks. I think I'm the lucky one.
Both of you are lucky.
Who are you
It's-
kidding? All three of you are lucky.
Such connections are often hard to find. So when you do find them, it's best to cherish them.
But yes, it's a story back in Ole. It's a famous one. Two good friends from the land of, well, best friends. And one of them wakes up in the middle of the night and runs hastily to the other and knocks on the door. The friend wakes up and asks what is wrong, and he says, if somebody is looking for trouble and after you, I have my sword. If you are in need of money, I have. You may use all of it. If you are in need of someone, I have a girl who is with me right now. She can come with you. And the other friend just smiles and said, no, it is none of the above. You see, while I was sleeping, I had a nightmare that you were in trouble, and I just wanted to make sure you were alright. One friend was ready to give everything he had, and the other, just upon something as simple as a dream, came rushing in the middle of the night to see the other. Which friend is that? Which friend loved the best? It is a question that we may ask ourselves, but in the end, the lesson is that a dear friend is something that is rare in this world and something that we should hold on to. For a good friend is ready to do anything for you.
That's quite true. You have more stories from Orlais.
You'll think. Hmm.
How about you, Maris? From what I understand, you were some sort of a bard, so you know how to entertain, let's say. Jessica, you're muted if you're talking.
No, I'm here. Mirrors right now is listening. She's letting Valen converse as much as he wants.
Well, someone says something. I can't be doing all the talking, damn it.
I okay. Like I thought Valen was still going to be talking to Serena, and he
I was looking at something for a story for him to say.
oh, of course you were.
He'll say, "Well, there is the one of the lion that is in love."
I'm not sure I've heard of that one.
Back in the time where animals and beasts could speak, lions and men were allies, worked together. And this is how a lion, young, strong, was met a young, a young farmer girl. The two talked, and within minutes the lion was in love. He went back to the girl's home and asked the father if he could marry her. The father looked at him. My daughter is quite delicate, he said. You may hurt her with your claws. You may hurt her with your fangs, your teeth. If you want to be with my daughter, you will have to take them off. You will have to get rid of them. And the lion did, for he was in love. He was ready to do anything. And so, once his when his claws were taken off and his fangs, his teeth were pulled out, he went into the forest, but soon after someone sent dogs after him. Without anything to defend himself, even against dogs that are animals that are normally much weaker than him, he could do nothing to defend himself. When we are in love, we all tend to become careless.
Careless is one thing, but sometimes you go to great lengths to ensure that the person you love is safe.
Isn't that what love is? Making sure the one you love is safe, happy, and healthy.
And the lion did that, but it cost him his life. Not that I'm saying I wouldn't do the same, I don't know. I haven't been in love.
Well, the thing is that I don't know if that was love and he didn't make a sacrifice in order to save someone. He gave up the means to protect the one he
So that she would
loved.
be safe.
So that was quite foolish. So, was it
More
really
He,
love?
he did it so she would be safe from him.
uh,
Well, if it was really love, she would have been safe from him without needing to remove the claws and teeth.
I'm gonna have to agree with Serena on this one, brother. True love wouldn't require you to disarm and throw all caution to the wind.
Hmm.
It's about a compromise of trust, a friendship over years.
Yes, but it wasn't her that asked, it was the father.
And
The father had no place to ask that. And the lion was stupid enough to comply by a really irrational and stupid request. He should just go and ask the daughter, and if she agreed, they should take off.
and if I remember correctly, that tale has like three different endings, one including it was all a trap laid by the father and he slayed the lion. It's just a metaphor for how love is different and varied, and sometimes it's not the right or safe amount of love.
I like the ending where he runs away with her.
You always were a sucker for a happy ending.
Well, if you ask me, that's the logical ending. Why would you ask a father for the hand of a daughter? She doesn't belong to him.
Tell that to some of the Shinlin nobles we know.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm no friend to the nobility.
I never understood the silly Shemlin traditions like that.
I asked about it once. I was informed it is because women are dainty and men are the protectors of their daughters, wives, sisters, and mothers.
I mean, I'm fairly sure I could take care of myself just fine.
As
Yes,
am
I never
I.
quite agreed with that opinion.
And you've taken of me most of my life. My entire life, well, up until we got here.
Yes. I mean, and then of course you could have always told them the tale of the wolf of the earth and the wolf of the sky.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, that other elf that worked for the Orlesian man, the first boss, told it to me. There was once a great and powerful wolf. He didn't know what to do with himself. His loneliness drove him insane. So he split himself in two and locked each other away. She kind of shrugs. I think it was a fairy tale of some sort. Not really sure where she even came from. What about you, Serena? Do
About
you know
me.
any stories?
Do I what?
Stories.
Um, I. Not really, no. Like, seriously, I never had that thing sitting around a table or a hearth and talk about things and say stories and whatnot. That's just not a thing that happened, let's say.
She'll look at Lyria at this point. Do the Dalish have any stories?
Of course, there are the stories of the gods, and, well, turns out all of those were false, but
Yeah, the dailies do have stories.
Every
I don't
falsehood
remember
is
them.
the truth. Mirrors mutters.
I remember my mother reading to me, but I don't remember what she read.
What about personal stories?
Oh,
Happy ones.
Happy ones?
Here,
Uh,
of course. I've
depends on how
never.
do you define happy. Um, hmm.
I remember any time our clan got close to a city, close enough that the kids could sneak off, we would always sneak off and go steal sweets from the shops.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, the keeper would yell at us so much for that. My brother was the worst offender.
I'm not
I can
surprised.
imagine that.
What did you say, Christine?
And I'm not surprised.
It shouldn't surprise you. He could be quite a brat.
Something tells me he still can. Yes, Mom.
I mean, I think it has been already demonstrated quite a bit.
She just nods. Oh, but you should have seen him growing up. He was so awkward. He was not always as cocky as he is now.
Well, he has quite a few titles to his resume by now, so I guess after all that, he earns being cocky.
I remember when mother was pregnant with you. She took me into the woods. There were these little purple flowers, and she braided them in my hair. Could never find them again after that. They were beautiful.
I'm surprised you remember being that young.
Honestly, the clearest memory I have, at least of mother. After that, my happiest memories were more of smells. Old wood, leather, the pages between my fingers, music, a mask, swirling velvet. Be amazed the power, the sexual carnal pleasure, the smells you would get in the courts.
If I had to state my happiest memory, I think I would have to choose yesterday.
Oh,
It's because I finally got you a pet of some sort, and she motions to the embroidered dog on his robe.
I mean, it was yesterday was the first time I was happy since, well,
Oh, oh, sorry, out of character. That just hurt Maris bad.
well, if I had to choose a childhood memory, well, things are a bit murky, but I do vaguely remember my mother. She had
Please.
long hair, and she liked to sing to me a lullaby. It's the only thing I remember. She used to wear a beautiful silk scarf around her neck.
I get to remember Mother and never forget her because Valen looks, minus the ears, exactly like her.
Kind of touches his face.
I don't look nothing like my mother.
I have the same hair as my mother, she'd say. Wish she but my eyes were all my father.
Although her hair were not too light colored, I think I took most of my looks from the other side. I do not remember my father, however. I only see him very few times, and the memory of him is very foggy.
Well, I should go with the Morrigan once to train. I shouldn't be late. And he'll
Well,
smile.
let's hope you can still walk straight.
Mirrors
I,
chips on her root beer some.
I think it's actual training. He'll
But
smile.
You've drank quite a bit.
I am talking
No,
about actual training.
I,
I think these
he'll
two
say,
have a similar sense of humor.
I think I just had that drink. I didn't,
Well, you
well,
drank a
no.
little bit of mead, you drank a little bit
Not
of
even a
rose's
glass.
blood. Yeah,
Yes,
but you
but I didn't
mixed
have.
them.
Hmm,
Well, we'll see how it goes.
he'll walk. And with that, he'll go away. I am getting tired. So yeah. Night night, guys.
And then Nelson.
yep, Mirrors kind of shifts some between them. She does not know what to really say or do without her brother there. At least with these two.
Why are you feeling so distant, Maris? From what I understand, you've been in contact with many people throughout your life. Short as this may be.
Yes, I've had contacts with people. Work is work.
Well, at the moment, none of us is working, so are you telling me that you don't know how to interact with people apart from work?
Oh, no, no, I'm still getting a feel for you, Serena.
Well, it's me that needs to get more of a feel of you because we need to see how to properly assign you. So let me ask you something. And take no offense to my questioning. Lyria, you might want to not pay attention to that kind of questioning.
Oh, okay.
It's no, it's not sexual in nature. It's just well, there are some things about my particular occupation that are well better left undisturbed in the past. If you catch my drift.
I'm assuming yes. If it's what I think it is, best to leave it in the past.
Oh, what I was going to ask is if you have any skill in how do I put it nicely? Hmm. Assassinating people. You told me you have killed your master, or he wanted to call himself.
I have skill with a blade and a bow. I'm much better with a blade, though.
Is this the only instance in which you had to take such measures?
I once choked a woman to death with a silk scarf down her esophagus, and she'll like motion like it going down the throat.
Was that a job or
An extracurricular assignment attached to the original job.
so collateral damage?
Basically, someone who was related to that employer who wasn't supposed to find out what they were hired for. Well, I was hired for, and so that employer asked me to take out the family member also. Not something I was proud of, but Pr- Priscilla did say, be honest, I'm being honest.
So only two instances. Hmm.
That I had to kill someone for money or revenge? Yes, kill someone out of self defense on the roads, bandits and such.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count. That's
Yeah,
a
she kind of like makes a wave motion like that doesn't count
yeah,
herself.
that is a given. Hmm.
She like looks over at Lyria. I don't. Is she okay?
Well,
I'm just gonna go over here.
here's the thing, Lyria. At some point, you will have to deal with the fact that
Nope, nope, nope.
this
Walking
is
away.
this is how some of us survive.
It's like I say, if you can't handle it, block it out. Think of the pretty flowers.
Hmm. I have no pretty flowers in my memory.
Then think of shiny new knives.
Well, I don't need to do that. I'd rather remember where I came from. It's what made me who I am. It's what makes me strong. And it's what makes me not hesitate when I have to do what I have to do.
Remembering where something comes from is fine. My tactics are to numb the pain some while it's happening. And if you're asking if I could ever be a cold blooded killer, probably the answer would be no. I could kill, but I could not be cold about it.
Depends on what you mean by cold. And pain is not an issue. If you're good at it, there will be no time for pain. It will be quick and easy and painless.
Hmm.
And like it or not, this is my specialization. Let's say this is what I'm good at. I might not be proud of everything in my past, but given the choices I had, I wouldn't have changed the choices I made if I had to relive my life. Perhaps maybe one. But come to think of it, that one just brought me to where I am today. The thing is, you have to be prepared to do things. We have spies. We have people like me. We have scouts. We have bards. We have to find out what it is that we can use you. But the thing is that regardless of what you end up doing, there will come a point that you might need to do the deed. You're under Liliana after all.
And if the deed comes up and needs handling, I will do my best to complete the deed.
Then I guess we'll do fine. I think since you are trained into the game, you can be a lot of use to a diplomat that we have. She's currently at Redcliffe, but upon her return, I think it would be good to meet her. She's also from Olay, a noble too, very skilled in the game.
Well, I look forward to meeting them.
Yes, she's a very interesting character. We had a really interesting interaction when she first arrived. Until the time comes, however, I need to know what you can do in a battle situation. What position can you hold? What are your weaknesses? How can I use you?
Well, you can either ask me a bunch of routine questions or you can shadow me and see what I do.
Or you can just tell me and then I will test you. I think it would be unfair to just give you a task without knowing if the task is fair for you. After all, you know what they say, you cannot judge a fish by their ability to climb a tree.
That is very true. Well, um, I'm good at dancing. I'm good at trade. I know how to bluff and haggle a little. I'm very good in groups of listening. It's a lot easier to watch someone and pick up on a vocal change or pattern of movement
But these
than
are all spy abilities. How about fighting in an open space? How well can you hide? How well can you get out of the way? How
I'm
well
not
can
the
you
word.
shoot?
Well, why don't we? Oh, what was that place I saw walking around earlier with the dummies?
Well, actually, if you wish, we could spar.
I mean, as long as we don't scare Lyria, I'm fine with it.
Lyria is not very easily scared, you'll find. To her detriment many times.
Hey,
Maybe concern is the better word I was looking for.
Well, you don't have to worry.
it was not to my detriment. Thank you very much.
Let me remind you. What happened upon our return to the temple, Lyria? Right, let's go to the yard and let's see what this one can do.
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh, this will be fun.
I literally, in other traits, made a note of what I was forgetting to add last scene in my rolls, so I wouldn't forget it again.
And yeah, pretty much, Shayna, you'll have to help me out here because I don't remember the damaged things and things like that. So yeah, I remember the rolls. So
No. Ah. pain in my ass.
Yes.
Maybe you
But a
can
nice
supplement
pain.
it.
I'm trying to fucking get a new phone.
No, try to pay your phone. Okay,
I
fine.
need a new phone. Have
Let's-
you seen my phone?
Yeah, I know you need a new phone. What does it have to do with? I will just tell you and you'll tell me, and I'll ask you and you'll ask me, and you'll tell me.
For fuck's sake.
Yes.
Is it a house rule or a book rule for damage?
It's book rule.
I was gonna say I can flip through my book if I absolutely have to.
Hang on, I'm pulling it up.
What type of style? What type of fighting do you use?
She actually uses a knife mainly, but she does know how to shoot also.
A knife.
Yeah, an adamantine knife. Well, dagger, but
Dagger.
Cause I have two adamantine daggers, a +1 and a +3.
yep, she took that. That is her what she took instead of a magical weapon, and then she has magic armor.
But yes,
Daggers
ooh,
are 1d4 damage.
I also have the.
You do not get sneak attack when you are right in front of someone.
No, I also have the daggers, the +2 daggers that have acid damage, but let's not use those.
Yeah, don't use fucking acid damage on.
Yeah, that's a spar. It's not going to. Well, technically, the damage is going to be muffled because we'll probably be using training daggers, and not actual daggers, but just you know to get an idea. But the thing is that I get 3 attacks per turn.
Sparring blades.
Yes, sparring blades.
Ah, I miss those in fencing.
Because I have the double thingy-dings. Whatchamacallit? Double wheel thing?
Dual wielding,
Yeah, the dual
Yeah.
wheel thing.
aka two-handed fighting, or two-weapon fighting as it is called in Pathfinder.
That's alright.
Yeah. So, come on, attack me.
I'm just
And
was
by the way, I will also activate my shield.
she is just so OP, isn't she?
Why not?
She has a tattoo of shield.
I just give me a moment. I'm trying to decide what I want her to do, and I was sending Shauna some notes.
Why am I being told all this? I'm not an ST.
Yeah,
Because
but you know
Brandon
the system better than
she-
me.
And I literally was just showing you what I would probably at some point try to use during this.
Some of that you can't use, namely the sneak
Yeah.
attack.
I know.
Actually, yeah, you can't use. I can't be flanked, so it wouldn't give you much of an advantage anyway. I have the.
You can't flank someone with one person anyway!
Yeah. You can do
Yeah.
it when you're in front of the person too. But I have the what's it called, the improved uncanny dodge thing.
She will just, I guess, normal attack, which is a dex, I believe.
What?
That's 1d20 plus your.
Plus whatever your attack is.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And actually, Lyria, I could potentially flank her if I use.
No,
an
you
item.
cannot flank with one person!
I have the blink ring. I can blink behind her.
That's not flanking! Flanking is one person on one side, one on the other. That is
Okay,
flanking.
That would be sneak attack then. But I'm not gonna do that.
No, no magic armor, no magic weapons. Literally, this is training. Don't be dicks.
aw, fine. All right, so
Did you roll it?
I thought I did. Did I? Why is it
Oh.
not doing it? I think I did it wrong.
Are you sure that's a what kind of dagger are you using?
You need to roll initiative first, you dummies.
Oh, well, yeah, we do. I'm not even thinking about it because she told me to roll attack. So
Well,
I was like,
I told her to attack. Okay, okay, roll initiative, whatever.
oh god, I haven't done initiative in this in so
One
long.
d20 plus your initiative score.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking through it. Where'd I
Oh,
write my initiative down?
oh, yeah.
We cannot use dice roll. Sidekick is offline.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like completely offline.
Great,
Aw.
great.
Dice rolls are not going to work.
Okay.
I mean,
I need
I didn't know
to.
that we.
I'm gonna need to add another bot in the server. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the only other thing I could
Good
think of
one's RP bot.
wizard
Yeah,
ghost dice.
I have the dice parser in different ones, so I can go and grab that. If I remember which server that was on. Dice parser. Oh, it doesn't have the option to invite it to a different server. Fuck!
No, hang on.
Yeah, give me a slack. Fuck. Fuck!
Hang on, I'm getting it.
Get it.
And I'm not sure we can invite it to that server anyway because we are not admins of that server.
So,
Yeah, no, you can't invite to servers that aren't your own.
oh, for fuck's
So
sake.
something I could do is I could use the Wizards of the Coast dice roller online and just like send a picture or screen share or something. If you can still screen share on here.
Actually, you know what? Here, since I'm not participating,
Okay.
application window, Discord.
Since Lyria's sitting there eating small bits of caramel sweets and watching.
Well, there are online dice rollers, right?
Yeah, that's what I was offering, but she's gonna roll dice for us on the RP bot.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's how it's
well,
rolling.
we can do the thing. Like, it's not an issue.
Okay. I don't care who I'm rolling first. Just tell me.
My initiative is +5.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay, there's one.
How are you doing that?
She's on another server with RP bot, and she's screen sharing what she's doing.
Oh.
Okay, so let me look at her screen. Oh, I went
Oh,
down.
here. There you go.
So I go first, it looks like, by only one
Yep.
point. So for my base attack, it says +7/+2 for her adamantine dagger.
Okay.
No, it means you do two attacks. One at +7, one at
Yeah.
+2. You need to get better daggers.
I know. That's the one, though, that I showed him from the magic
Oof.
item that I could have. Yeah. I
I'm
doubt it
assuming that does not hit your AC.
What was the... one sec, because I have to...
It's 12.
Yeah, not even close.
Okay.
Not even close.
Second attack. Nope.
No.
Okay, I have one at +14, one +16, one
Keep in mind that is including magic enhancements on your weapons. You need to take that out.
What is the magic enhancement?
You said that what you said it's a +2?
No, it's a +1 dagger and a +3
+1?
dagger.
Okay. So, guess what? That 3 goes away.
Okay, so it's 11, 13, and a 6.
Oh, I'm assuming that hits.
Let me look. For armor, my AC is it's probably gonna hit, but I still should check. Yeah, my AC is only a 15.
Okay.
Oh.
Damage on a dagger is
But I could always try to do
a 4.
dodge or redirect attack.
Do all the attacks and then put the damage.
That's 1. $19.
Ow.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay because
Another 1.
my HP is 110.
Oh, wait. It's 1d4 plus 3 and 1d4 plus 5.
No, it's not. Oh, wait. No.
Yes.
What is your strength mod?
My strength.
0.
No, it's
Which means
plus,
you add
it's
nothing.
It's plus 2.
You said you had 10 strength.
No. I said I had 10 wisdom. I have
Ah.
14 strength.
Okay, yeah, so you only get plus 2.
But
Yeah.
he has here written 1d4 plus 3.
That is because that magical enhancement
Oh.
also enhances your damage.
Okay, shut up. Do the thing. Do the thing.
You keep arguing. She's gonna crack the whip on you.
Exactly. Stop fucking arguing with me.
I can't. It's in my nature to argue. Jesus.
And- I mean, you've even got
I know
higher
the system
strength.
better than you do.
What?
I know the system better than you do. Don't fucking argue with me.
Sorry,
See, this-
I'm a mansplainer.
I'm
This is
assuming
how-
that hits.
They all hit.
The 17 hits.
Okay.
The next,
Anything above a 15 hits.
yeah, so they all
Okay.
hit.
So 9 damage
Okay.
total.
So
After all 3.
I'm on 101.
We're not gonna really do the damage thing. This is just sparring. This is just seeing what you can do or you can't do.
Okay.
Okay.
So hit me.
Yeah, with my whole total of 12 strength. I built her too bardy. I should have put more assassin in her.
You're just the dice really don't like you.
I may
be
just end up
fair,
switching
the
to the bow.
assassination skills on Serena are pretty broken. But they're. It's the
I
only thing
think
she can
Serena
do.
should be retired and she should start off as one of us.
Does that hit?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay.
I want to know what her AC is.
I'll tell you after.
Yeah. Okay, back to Serena.
And I doubt my redirect attack or improved uncanny dodge would do anything against Serena's attacks.
15 hits. Okay. 5.
I'm really sorry.
So I'm down in my 90s now.
But to be fair, she has like 15 years more experience than Merhis.
Probably.
That
So,
hits.
not probably. She does, because she's 15 years older than Merhis.
Well, yeah, I was trying to put it politely.
That is 5 more damage.
Okay, down in my 80s. I do have a decent amount of HP, I'll say that, because I started at 110.
That one doesn't hit.
I have more than
Woohoo!
Ooh, I finally managed to miss. Shoo, sorry. Oops.
Pirouette around, pirouette around.
Oh man, like, you need to hit a fucking crit.
I would need a crit to hit you,
would
I
need a
believe.
crit to hit me.
At least that 3 didn't hit me.
No, that was you.
Oh, I thought for some reason the 18 was me. Okay.
The 18 was you.
Hmm.
You get 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Brain fart, sorry.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Oh, that does hit by
Ow.
1 point.
That one does not hit.
So 1 attack hit me so far.
That one also doesn't hit.
Yay.
3 more damage.
Fun.
Fun.
Nope.
Spit some blood on the ground in front
Oh
of
man,
Serena.
like seriously, it doesn't like you.
It really
It
doesn't.
really doesn't
No, it
like you.
doesn't.
Like,
It makes me sad.
My boyfriend is probably sitting here thinking, like, what the fuck are you doing?
we're sparring, but we don't have a robot.
Exactly. We don't have our dice spot.
And by the way, I have the bot showing in the recording right now. So
Okay. 4 damage.
oh man,
Late 60s now.
you
That
know
one doesn't hit.
you know what? After this round, I'm gonna just let her try to hit me without retaliating.
That one also doesn't hit.
Oh
You
my
only hit
god.
once in that round.
Hold on.
I'll pretty much sheath my daggers and put my arms behind my back and wait for her to hit me.
Oh my god. I feel like I should have advantage on this roll at this point.
Does that hit?
Nope. If
God.
that's yeah, no.
God damn it. This is ridiculous.
I mean,
would-
let's see.
you
What
would-
is the
you-
sorceress's AC?
You would need above 18 in your roll in order to hit me.
She got above 18 there.
No, above 18 on your roll without the modifier.
Oh.
So
What?
you get an idea. You need 2 more points to hit my
I mean,
AC.
to be fair, Lyria's AC is even higher.
Oh my god, I just realized something about my AC.
What?
I did not write down what my armor gave for it. So I've literally had just the +5 from Dex with the base of 10. God.
Yeah, by the way, you should not be adding your armor into this.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of
Serena.
good. I forgot that at this point.
But yeah, I'm not hitting back. You have to try and hit me now. Just
Oh,
keep
okay.
rolling. See how many fucking rolls it's gonna take. God damn it! Your luck is fucking shite.
What's your AC without the armor? What's your base AC? 10 plus whatever, your Dex or whatever.
Without
Without your armor.
20. Yeah, I think it's 20.
Yeah, whatever.
But I'm wearing the armor though.
Rude.
I know,
Because
right?
I've been doing it without armor apparently here.
Well, you're in a keep. You have to be prepared for action.
Yeah. Mainly because I forgot to write my armor score down with my AC. God damn it, I'm a dumbass.
Come on, damn it! Give me a good one.
All I'm imagining is like a montage training scene where Serena's just sitting there dodging back and forth, and Merhis is getting more and more pissed.
Yeah, pretty much rolling around.
This training session gives her automatically 1 level in Berserker. Well, Ravager. I don't even know if this is pissing Shay off any or not. Or if she's just having fun laughing at this.
if you imagine the visual of that, I guess it's a bit amusing and a bit sad.
Why do I feel Liliana just judging us?
Oh God.
I mean, Lyria is judging you hard.
Me or her?
Both.
Merhis, because Lyria could do better than this.
Well, why doesn't she come in here and do it?
Do you really want that?
No, because
And a couple
she's
more
doing
rolls.
spells. I'm
Eh,
not.
eh.
No,
doing
she
that.
doesn't need spells to hit you.
Because there's no way at this point, from what I'm seeing, I'm going to be able to hit her in her armor.
You can if the rolls were not that much shite. I don't know
The rolls
why.
have been really bad.
I don't understand why the rolls are this bad. You just need to roll an 18 with your die with your first attack, and you hit. And a 20 with your second, probably. Or no.
All right,
No.
so
Your second attack. Actually, the second attack, it's useless. It can't hit, no matter what.
No, a 20 on a attack automatically hits even if it does not hit your AC.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but we haven't had that yet.
No, we haven't. This is just sad.
This is
this
very
is really
sad.
sad, and I feel like Brandon's going to watch.
Oh!
Whoa! Finally, we had a hit.
And it's a critical, so we're gonna roll to confirm. Oh, we're not going to.
Jeez.
It does! It
Whoa,
fucking
yes.
confirms!
So after being hit, Serena will roll away and clap, and do a slow clap.
8 damage!
So she's sitting there and cussing up a storm, which she normally does not cuss. What are you?
Well, at least you have the stamina. You do need better equipment and armor and a bit more training, but you're
What are you saying?
determined, and that's, that's important.
My turn, Serena.
She will skip out of the way and let Lyria take her spot.
Roll initiative.
Bring it.
I mean, well, at least I beat her in initiative. I need to go see what that armor is now, though. I will be listening.
What kind of weapon are you planning on using, by the way?
Her staff.
Oh, really? So staff against daggers, really now?
Yep.
Then do I get to roll my reflex?
She's
or
not
fortitude?
using magic,
Oh, damn it. Okay.
so no. And Lyria kicked your ass in the initiative.
Whatever.
Okay. Dex is 2. She is nullifying the magical enhancements on her staff so that they are not applying to the attack.
Well, that was a nice try.
She does not get a second attack because her base attack bonus is not high enough. You actually hit her. Barely, but you hit her.
What's her AC?
28.
Holy shit.
And she doesn't wear armor
How did you get it so high?
because she has a +5 deflection bonus,
From what?
a ring.
Oh yeah, you have a better ring than mine. Yeah, I have to find a better ring.
Mhm.
Damn it.
And then she has her tattoos. 1 armor tattoo, 1 shield tattoo. Both at +4.
Hmm. I see.
She gets a +1 dodge bonus from her bloodline. Yeah, it. And we'll roll to confirm that. I highly doubt you're going to do it, but we'll see. Nope, does not confirm.
Yeah, but it still hits, doesn't it?
Yep, still hits. And does 5 damage. Nope. Nope. Hey. Nope.
+1?
Yes, that is what the.
That's so tiny.
That's yours.
It's mine?
Oh.
Why do I have a +1?
Because it decreases by 5 after each roll. That's how, multiple attacks works.
No, because I'm not using the same weapon.
So I found the bonus for the armor I have. I'm assuming it gives the same bonus since it's a leather type of armor.
Yeah.
It's leather, so I get a +2.
Oh.
But I
So
sent
anything below 17 would not have actually hit.
yeah, and I sent you the spell, the magic it does, and it turns out it doesn't only apply to arrows. So I could have at least once
Well,
dealt
that
with
was
her.
bad.
You were wearing the armor. You didn't state if you were wearing armor.
I said I was wearing
Bad
armor.
roll.
I forgot to add the stats.
Are we really gonna keep doing this?
Yep.
Yes.
Why?
Does not hit.
At this point, I'm confused. I don't know what is what.
Okay, fine. We can stop.
I think she was mainly trying to get all the bad rolls out of the bot.
There we go.
Yeah, so Mirrors is sitting in her corner of shame.
Well, there is
Fiddling
nothing
with
shameful
her
about
needles.
it. After all, I'm a lot older than you. I mean, it would be shameful to me if I couldn't do basically my job. Now we'll still have to increase your training, make sure that you're improved, make sure you have the right equipment for the job, and I haven't seen you with a bow yet, so. And no, that won't involve shooting at me.
I was going to say I can easily
Ooh.
shoot a target if you wish.
If you want to talk about bows, she will pull out her bow.
You don't need to brag.
It is a kind of odd elven-looking bow, very intricately carved. It has 2 strings.
Mirrors holds a finger up and she'll run to her room and come back with like a very small, like it, it's wooden, but it's been painted to look almost like a whitish silver color. And it's like it's a cheap bow. It's probably her cheapest belonging.
Well, to be fair, my bow isn't very special either. Where is
Lyria
my
holds
bow,
out her
damn
bow.
it?
Do you want to try it?
Sure. She'll take it. She's almost like a little kid at the moment because she does like shooting, but she's not as good with it as her blade. Except
Oh,
Yeah,
for
where the fuck are the stats for my bow, damn it? Oh, ranged here, okay.
Her ranged is 5. So yeah, she'll look around, and I'm assuming they still have.
There's a target down at the end of the courtyard.
No, actually, I don't see the stats for the bow. God damn it. He didn't put them in. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
pissed.
I
It's
don't
a
know
custom weapon that I made.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know the stats for your bow, but her ranged
It
is
is an
5.
old school. It's the Elven double bow from 3.5.
Okay, so I think that I know that has a bonus. I don't know what it is though. But no, she'll take a shot. You'll have to roll for me because the dice
Mhm.
was killed by me.
Yeah, I have short bow.
Yeah, the Elven double bow is a long bow.
Yeah, I only have short bow. Because I'm not a bow person. I'm a.
What is your ranged bonus?
5.
5? Okay. And it is a flaming bow, so it adds a +1 automatically. No. Yes. +1. Oof. That was a nat 1.
Oh, there's
It,
all kinds of embarrassment today. So we'll
the
say
arrow goes flying. It strikes the back of the tavern, quickly lighting it in flame. Which Lyria will go ahead and, you know, cast a spell and put it out.
the look she's giving Serena as she cocks another arrow.
It actually shoots 2 arrows at a time.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, you can knock 2 arrows at once with the double bow.
Yeah, so she'll do that. She'll cock again, and she goes, even if I'm just getting angrier and angrier at this, thanks to Miss Serena.
You just need to relax. If you're angry,
There you go. That's a 21. You strike the target pretty good, pretty close to the bullseye.
All I had to do was imagine an ugly mustache.
An ugly mustache, huh?
On
I think we have some of those in the Inquisition.
Yes, I just had to imagine them on someone I know's face. She won't say who, though.
Anyway.
Yes, anyway, she'll hand her bow back.
She will put it on her back.
I will just assume it's as Porthos said last night. Serena is an angel of death and none can compete.
I'm not
Well,
particularly
if I were
fond of this.
combating her with my normal methods, she wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, if I was competing with any of you with my normal methods, you wouldn't see me coming nor feel me.
That's where you're wrong, my dear.
You know that this is not a challenge.
Why do I feel the eyes of your brother upon us all in the courtyards?
Be-
Right.
because he's a creep that's eavesdropping on everyone all the time. But you'll get used to that, it's no biggie. He's
Yeah,
mostly harmless.
mostly.
Mostly. Mm. Anyway,
Still an ass.
oh well, no one's perfect, we're all flawed.
Anyway, speaking of my brother, I should go. I need to see what mission we're doing next.
Well, yeah, we'll need to get on with something pretty soon.
There's a lot to deal with.
Indeed. Oh, and by the way, ask him if there's any news from the Anderfels. I believe we
She'll
sent
nod.
word. Still not back. Well, Merhis, thing is, you have a lot of potential. You need to get better equipment. I can technically lend you some, I suppose.
I recently was given a bunch of gold from Lyria's brother for some reason. I guess instead of spending it on equipment for Valen, I'll buy myself some knickknacks.
Well, I believe that Valen must have received some compensation as well,
He
so
did.
I don't think you have to
I
worry about Valen.
I can also help him with a free tattoo if he wishes.
You're making my shopping a lot more difficult, she says, looking at Lyria.
Why is that?
I, other than your suggestion of better equipment, I have no use for this coin unless I want
Oh,
like food.
believe me, you have use of this coin. It's better to keep it on you than not, because you will see that with certain things it can fly quite fast. And she will look towards Lyria. Some things are expensive.
Yes, my
And
tattoos are usually quite expensive.
yeah, I might get another one soon. Maybe. Or maybe I'll get a discount from
Also,
Jacqueline. And she will wink at Lyria,
she'll
teasingly.
roll her eyes.
Oh, come on, you don't
Mine are
really.
better, and you know it.
You,
I
you,
taught her.
you don't really believe that I would trust Jacqueline with my body.
Oh God, no.
I mean, she has many reasons to destroy
At this point, Maris
everything
is
I have
shaking
on
her
me.
head and goes, "Well, then I guess the extra coin will be saved for when I play Wicked Grace with Porthos."
Just make sure to avoid.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna play Wicked Grace with Porthos?
you should play
Oh,
it with the commander. He's really terrible.
you leave the commander out of it, but
Or
if you
so I've heard
play.
from my brother.
Well, if you
After
play
all,
with
he did tell
Porthos, I want
me.
to see this.
He did, after all, tell me of a story when the commander lost all of his clothes on a bet.
Yeah, I think everybody has heard of this story.
I haven't.
I can't say I feel bad
He
for.
lost all of his clothes and had to run out naked.
Well, I can't say I feel sorry for those who had to witness it. It's quite a sight, after all.
You have your type, I have mine.
Both of yours are too pretty, but they're pretty in good ways.
Is there a bad way to be pretty?
There needs to be a balance, she says, kind of with a smirk.
Oh, believe me, dear, nobody around here is a saint. Not even little Lyria here. And she'll pinch her cheek.
Don't pinch my I am not. Stop that. I am still your superior.
If you
I'm
have to keep
just
saying that, just, demonstrate. You don't need to say that. Especially in front of
Maris will
other
try
people.
to
Come on.
help Lyria by distracting Serena again. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be with a man, he should have some rough hands and features.
Krem has plenty of rough features.
I'm
I
sure he
mean,
does.
this conversation is turning a bit awkward.
Perhaps we should all depart then.
Well, anyway, since you have certain skills, perhaps you could be used in more special operations if you would be willing to, you know, use your graces to get close to certain targets. If you know what I mean.
She'll unlace part of the top of her armor around her neck and goes, "Point the way."
I don't mean right now. I mean if it's necessary. Don't do that. I don't think you understand what I mean.
I was trying to joke with you some, Serena.
Like, yeah. You make this a bit difficult.
One of us two have to give you guys trouble.
But in any case, well, I myself have to go through something similar at some point. That was an interesting story. Lyria, you're not gonna hear it.
I'm not even sure. Never mind.
Well, I can tell Merhis, but you be off now. Go see your
Fine
brother.
then. At that point, she will walk away.
Well, Merhis, one time I had this contract, let's say. Uh, the target was a prominent politician, really. Not a very good guy, but he had a weakness. He liked his ladies, let's say, so I pretended to be a concubine. That was
The
pretty
easiest
funny.
way to get a man nearby. Well, a male target at least.
Well, I waited on his bed in the nude with my dagger under the pillow. As soon as he laid upon the bed, I stuck my dagger through his brain. I was out of there within 5 minutes. Nobody knew any better. Nobody looked for hours. One of my better successes, I suppose.
Well, that was a interesting story.
See, you have better chances of getting in a situation like this and getting out of it. As, unpleasant as it might have been, your work experience, you can actually use it to your benefit.
Oh, I know.
This is the thing that despite whatever hardships and bad situations we go through, there are always positive things to keep. And failure also is something that is very important. It teaches us what not to do, what to avoid in the future. So don't beat yourself up if you don't feel you're up to a task. Improvise. If you need any help, you know where to find me.
Of course, I think I will go think upon your words and work more on my dress.
And Serena will take an apple out of her satchel, bite on it, and walk away. Uh,
Hashtag the ego of the angel of death.
God damn it.
Uh, and there I go, going to unmute. I had the same issue as Evan. I was about to do the outro.
Well, I'm gonna do the outro. Well, technically, I mean, it's not like I'm just running the scene. It doesn't mean that you can't do it, so go ahead.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another scene for Dragon Age: Rise of the Qunari. See you next time.